We've made it. This is, wow. I mean, again, I can't see it, but like it feels amazing. Oh my God, you guys. I don't know if you can tell, I'm guessing you can. I am not in LA anymore. I'm in Venice, and I flew in last night, and this is already probably the coolest city I've ever been to. And I've traveled a lot, so that says something. And right now I'm heading to St. Mark's Square. Is that what it's called? Mr. Camera?
It's called St. Mark's Square, yeah.
Got it. So this man behind the camera currently is not my camera guy. So thanks for stepping in there, Ben. I'm gonna go meet Sam, who is going to be filming this series with me for the next 10 days. Wait, pause. I'm back here in my LA apartment. Ooh. Trying to do some blind girl vlogging. Lord knows how this is going. When I filmed this opening scene in Venice, I was super jet lagged. So I feel like I left some key information out that I feel like you'll need to understand the rest of the series. So as you guys know, I'm working with Samsung on this. I collaborated with Casey Neistat about a year and a half ago, and shortly after we became good friends, he introduced me to Samsung. And Samsung was like, hey, Molly, if you're interested, we would love accessibility feedback, which to me is like a dream come true. Use technology and provide feedback to a technology company on how they can improve their technology for the blind community. It's a difference that is so tangible that I can make to my community. In return, if you have a cool project you want to work on and need help with, let us know. Immediately, I thought of the 10-year journey. I first started conceptualizing this series over 2 years ago. So way before I ever met Casey or Samsung, way before my channel was anything big on YouTube. And I knew I wanted to celebrate my 10-year anniversary of blindness in an epic way. This episode, I just want to introduce you to the new man in my life for this series. Trust me, there is a whole lot of emotion to come, so. Also, that British voice you'll keep hearing in the background probably throughout the series is Ben. He was our producer, and I think Sam and I can both agree we would have not been able to function for this series without him. Thanks, Ben, you rock. You also might see my mom and this really tall Aussie guy skulking around in the back. That's my mom, obviously, and a guy named Alex. They're both pretty decent too, so thanks. Gallup is loving sniffing everything. It was a very long flight here, so he's needing to stretch the legs. He needs to stretch his legs. Then he lays down. Gallup, I'm trying to set a scene here, babe. So Sam is the videographer for this series. They were like, this guy's a cool kid. We think you'd like him. After some in-depth Instagram stalking, seems like a good kid. So we'll see. If Gallup likes him, then we're all set. I trust Gallup's opinion on men. I love the sounds here because not only am I hearing all these different languages, the streets are they're like alleyways. They're not streets, right? So it's I just hear how close and tight in we are. Ooh, this feels very tight. And it feels very tall. I don't know, can you pan up? Does it look tall? I do use echolocation. I personally use passive echolocation. That's where I'm saying it feels wider here, or it feels smaller here. Oh, it's very echoey in here. First impressions of Venice as somebody who cannot see a city that's really known for the beauty of its architecture. It smells a lot like cigarettes, but it's really cool because there's no cars driving, which I love. It's it feels so safe. I've also heard a number of pigeons flying, and you guys know birds are my biggest fear, so not a huge fan of that. I really like the energy here. It definitely does not feel like North America. Did we make it? It feels very open. Wow. This is the most open space I've felt here. We've made it. This is, wow. I mean, again, I can't see it, but it feels amazing. There's just an energy. I don't know if that's relatable. sighted people or not, but there is an energy here. And I wish you guys could feel it with me, and hopefully it'll translate. Okay, so I've made it. Now I'm gonna wait here for Sam. Sam! Are you here, Sam?
Look at this place. The sun's just coming up and the light's hitting the cathedral. It looks amazing. So I'm running a little bit late and I believe Molly is somewhere here. I'm looking for a mop of bright pink hair. Let's go, we'll go find her. It's a great first impression. I'm just like late on the first day. Classic. I think that might be her over there. I wonder if it's bad luck sneaking up on a blind person.
So, okay, let's go find Sam.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, hi.
I'm sorry.
Hi. I'm guessing you're Sam. I like hear you and I'm like, it sounds like an Australian. I'm gonna assume it's Sam. This is Gallup. He can't be pet when his harness is on.
Okay.
Just the forewarning. He'll try to make you.
Yeah, I've actually never met a blind person before.
I'm happy to be your token blind person.
Thank you. Thank
I feel like that's like most of my followers.
Yeah.
Well, we should grab coffee maybe then.
I think coffee first, but before we get coffee,
Okay.
I have a present for you.
Oh my goodness, what? Oh shoot, now I feel bad. I should have brought you like maple syrup or something.
So when I first met Molly, we had like a Skype call and she was sitting in front of like a wall of teddy bears.
You guys know the wall of teddy bears.
So I wanted to get you your own little teddy bear, so I got you a kangaroo.
No! Oh my god! It's not for you. Look at him. Dude, excuse me, sir. Mom, he's stealing my gift. He's like, yeah, I'm in harness, but I was on a plane for like almost 24 hours, so I'm kind of over it, and I want to play.
I also want to mention that this series was filmed in 10 days, 2 countries, 6 cities, 9 videos. So it's a lot. Buckle up. We're still recovering.
So I wore rain boots today, these like crazy glittery rain boots, because there's often like flooding in St. Mark's Square, but it appears that we don't have that issue today. Guess that's what happens when a city is like sinking, you know?
Literally, what were they thinking about?
Oh my God, are you a pun person? Just getting started, all right.
One of the more beautiful cathedral entrances I've seen. It's got like real detailed mosaics and like all these like golden angels on the top of the arches.
This is good. You're already starting to get into like description mode. Oh, actually, before we go to the cafe, I want to teach you how to do sighted guide.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna need to do that a lot over the next 10 days. Okay. The way you properly guide a blind person, a lot of people feel like they want to like grab us and like pull us or even like push us, which is terrifying. Like, don't push me in front of you, or like try to hold my hand and I'm like, we're not married yet, like calm down. Blind person is to offer your elbow. So
Like a
I'll just
gentleman.
grab like this.
Yes.
Very like old fashioned, like we're at a ball and I have like elbow length silk gloves on. And I'm gonna basically walk one step behind you.
Gotcha.
When we come to stairs. That way I'll be able to feel your body go up or down.
Gotcha.
And so I'll know that I'm now have to go up or down. I feel like that's all you need to know. We've only ever had a Skype call before this.
Yeah.
I wanna get to know you. I want them to get to know you.
I haven't watched the video, but I believe you have a video on YouTube called Questions Not to Ask a Blind Person.
I do. I have 2 of them linked below. So
I'm just gonna hope I don't put my foot in it and ask one of the
okay, wait,
game.
is this my one?
This is your one. Would you
Okay.
like some sugar?
Ooh, maybe 1 brown cube
Gotcha.
or
We got the sachet.
they ain't cubes.
There you go. I'm very excited to try my first almond milk coffee in Europe. I pretty much travel full time for work, like traveling, shooting for tourism boards and different like travel companies. So yeah.
I'm gonna link Sam's Instagram below, so you guys
Check
can go
it.
Instagram stalk him like I did.
I do YouTube as well, but it's not as much of a regular thing as my Instagram.
Okay.
I tried daily vlogging for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's great. You
Wow, Casey Neistat who?
Can, yeah.
This tastes like milk. Highly lukewarm milk. It's not even hot. And I'm somebody who is very obnoxious and orders my coffees extra hot, no foam.
Yeah. Well, they've actually. I'm so sorry.
What?
There's a little jug of the actual coffee.
Already missed a high five. Is this it?
Yes, that's it.
That's hysterical. This is so cute. I can't believe you did that. That is so funny.
I'm so sorry.
We're starting
I
strong,
promise
Sam.
I'll get better.
Starting strong. I can definitely tell you've only met
Okay,
me
it
as a blind person.
definitely has coffee in there now. It's probably not
So
gonna...
I was just drinking slightly sugary milk that was lukewarm. Because this, see now,
That
the
looks
coffee
more like
was
coffee.
hot, so it'll probably warm
That
it
looks
up.
more like coffee now.
So I think 2 truths and a lie is easier. Basically, you tell 2 things that are true about yourself and 1 thing that's a lie,
Okay.
and then I have to guess which one's the lie.
Okay. I'm a massive nerd. I don't like the cold. And I could not read an analog clock until the age of about 14 or 15.
Well, I could never read one, so it's not as bad as me.
That's true, that's true.
I think you are a nerd because you're like super techie. You don't like seem nerdy, but I think you are because you're like
Yeah.
the camera guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
But also like you're Australian, so you probably don't like the cold. This is tricky.
Yeah. Throwing you a curveball here.
But you travel all over the world, so I think you've probably like gotten used to the cold. And sometimes people who grow up in like warm climates only are like, oh, it's like too warm all the time. I want a change of season.
Yeah.
So I think you are a nerd and you do like the cold.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Sherlock Holmes.
I have 6 tattoos. I am a dual citizen between Canada and Ireland, and I have 1 older brother.
I'm gonna say that you don't have 6 tattoos. Is that a lie?
Yes. I have 5.
Yes. I actually didn't know you had an older brother either, so that was a bit of a gamble.
Yeah, I have 5 tattoos, and I have an older brother named Brady. Before we go though, do you have any tattoos?
I do. I have one on my wrist that says now. Whenever anyone asks me what the time is, I just kind of point to my wrist and say, time's now. And then I have one on the kind of backside of my wrist, a bit on my arm that says smile. But when I'm shooting, taking photos, people can see smile and
That is so
Yeah.
stinking cute.
it works every time as well. When people see it, like, what does that say? Oh, smile! And then I go,
Well, it won't work with me,
sorry.
because can't see it.
But she's smiling all the time anyway, so. All right.
Let's chug the rest of
Let's
our
chug
coffee.
this. We have a big day.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Nice to meet you guys.
I'm so stoked.
I'm just gonna make it a little tighter.
I mean, I'd be more stoked if I was the one driving the whole time, but I don't think Sam would be.
What side of the road do they drive on again, Mo?
Oh, Lord.
I'm kidding.
The opposite side of what
let's
you
go.
Aussies do.
Let's do it.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
Doing what we can. All of my worldly possessions go to my mom and my dad if I don't make it, except the cheese. Cheese goes to Gallup. Okay, I'm actually getting nervous. Whew. Thank you. It's okay.
And you, because of your blind, I think you understand more than everybody what I want to.
Share with them.
Exactly.
Right, I understand your passion more than like a lot of people get it.
And that's why you touch me. And I really hope you will appreciate this one.
Oh, I will for sure. Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you. It was
You
a pleasure
too.
to meet
You too. I know that if I can overcome this, I hope that everybody watching this feels like whatever their demon is, they can overcome it. Because I know this sounds so stupid, like going to stand in front of a painting that I still can't see. But it's so much more than that.